Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Columbia, home field of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, against the 18th ranked team, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Aggies will kick it away to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. The Missouri Tigers offense making their way on the field today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
With the catch, it's Johnson. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Tough spot here, 2nd and long from the 16. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught behind the line. It's Hardy. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
And it's fielded at the 40. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Aggies offense out there for their first possession. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. An offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kirk?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quick throw caught on the left side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Back to throw. It's Reed. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And they bring the excellent outside linebacker off the edge, Kirk, for the sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed. In a blitz like this, you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle up front. You can't account for everybody. The quarterback, all he could do is eat it.
And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds, takes the returner out of play. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Trying to convert with a sneak. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. The receiver makes the catch.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Pass caught. Second down now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Grab behind the line, it's Manning. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
6th play of the drive coming up. Ball handed off. Finding some room at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Well, the big fella's, Kirk, flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Coleman. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Trying to find some room. It's Hardy. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. The distance will be from 36 yards away. And it's good right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. As the first down is still going. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
He gets loose. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Receiver in motion now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pass. It's Reed. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
What a great job here by the offensive coordinator on this screen pass, realizing that it might be available. This defense is all about pressuring the quarterback, and that's a perfect time to run the screen, using that pressure against the defense. It worked out well. Pick up the first down.
It's a quarterback keeper. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up first down from the 32.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Bringing pressure. Just standing there. Gets hit again.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
There you go, offense. That's the way you dig yourself out of that hole. At least now after that big gain, you got a chance here to maybe pick up a 1st down on 4th.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He bought some time, now lets it go. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. It's 2nd down after that completion. And they'll use the ground game here. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Coleman. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain on the pitch and catch.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. 1st and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. Finds an open target on the left side. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So we'll start the second quarter here with a field goal attempt as they line up. After connecting on his first try, this is a chip shot from 22 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. QB keeps it himself.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on third down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. Breaks free. He's got the first and still going. Man is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Hold on. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To throw, it's Reed. That ball snagged for a completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, this is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
The Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field when it comes for his second punt of the game. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Punt over the middle. It's Coleman. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, this is a great job by the offense here of spreading out the defense, creating those vertical seams. But you could almost feel the quarterback once he got this defense spread out. He had his eyes on one guy, his receiver, the receiver that can fly. Nice throw and another big gain.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Mizzou.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Looks to the left, pass caught. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Armstrong. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Important second down play coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. They got him down out near the 40.
Picks up 4. It's third down.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Scanning the field. It's Reed. The pass rush closing in. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the Aggies will line up to boot it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Here's the second down play. Keeping it on the ground here. He's past the marker and still going. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Hand off to the back. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And that sets up a return. Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That completion makes it second and medium. The shotgun handoff here. A quick juke. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
First down here for this offense. It's a shotgun run call. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The receiver grabs it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
On the ground, it's Moss. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. You give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Second down play coming up. Takes the handoff again. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking downfield, it's Reed. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. And he makes it. Wow, from 55 yards out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. And the return will be brought down. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Manning. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Can he make it to the marker? Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Dropping back, it's Reed. Looking deep down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. They made the tackle, but not before. A solid gain on that pass.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback looking to scramble.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And here comes the punter onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Team pins him in and brings him down. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Concepcion. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down. Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Runs through the defender. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Important third down play coming up. Breaks an open space. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, give the defense all the credit here on this third down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. And how about the pursuit of that defense? Now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th down.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught behind the line. It's Hardy. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pocket breaking down. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Owens. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Reed. Makes a quick grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th if they can't convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
The Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And he's able to send the punt away. And here's the return now from midfield. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Finds his man. It's Coleman. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
At 1st down, sack, a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Play action here on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking for some space. It's Hardy. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
That completion sets up a second down play. And now the handoff. Breaks into the clear. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Gonna run it. It's Moss. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Try and muscle for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
And the Aggies will have to punt this one away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And he's got it at the 15. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that's another big sack for this defense. They've come up with so many sacks. It's a great way to get back into this football game. Now, give the quarterback credit. He's played tough through that so far, but one mistake could potentially be a game-changing play.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. Broke out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Using his legs, it's Hardy. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Brings up 2nd down.
Second down after that previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Back to pass. It's Reed. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The sure hands. It's Wilson. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. With the catch, it's Wilson. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game.
26, Texas A&M, 9.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Wide open downfield. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Armstrong. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
2nd down after that short completion. A play action, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. To the air, it's Reed. caught in the backfield. It's Owens.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the handoff. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call on this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position. So the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw here. Makes the grab. It's Wilson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
3rd and short now on the 10th play of this drive. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Tackled, but 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. To throw, it's Reed. Pressure is coming. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Quick throw caught over the middle.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. Working tight windows. It's Reed. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Daniels. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Aggies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Ball for the extra point.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
That makes the score Missouri 26, Texas A&M 16.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. And the single back takes the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll feed the back again. Has the 1st down and more. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. He hands it off from the gun. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's 3rd down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
The offense now operating in empty. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Hit as he released it. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, there it is. Finally, an opportunity to see what this guy can do with his legs. I think that's his best carry of the day, and it's off of a scramble. Something to keep in mind for him as he gets down to the end of this game. Maybe his legs could be the difference.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the handoff. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they're spotted inches short of a 1st down.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. On the run, it's Hardy. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
1st down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Gain of 1. It's now 3rd and goal.
An important 3rd down and goal now. They try to sneak it for the first. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Mizzou. Quarterback flashing the speed on that touchdown run. That's almost unfair, Kurt.
Why they got all the quarterbacks in the entire country? This guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt.
Kicker on for the extra point.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th.
That makes the score Missouri 33, Texas A&M 16.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. A handoff from the shotgun. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Reed. On the move now. He's got the first. He's still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And sack sets up 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they swarm him again.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Just when it looked like they might make this a 1-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Throws it to the right. What a catch! Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Missouri now operating in the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. QB bootlegs here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And the ball is hauled in. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Gain of 2. Now, 4th down.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Missouri 36, Texas A&M 16.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And the offense will take their first time out of the half. The talk strategy here.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He's in the clear. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas A&M. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good.
That makes the score. Missouri 36, Texas A&M.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Number 47.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get him.
The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Boy, incredible job here by this defense to create this turnover. It looked like this game was over, but now with this turnover, they got a chance to get back in the game.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Off the play fake on first down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. That sack makes it second down and forever. And the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's Reed. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Caught over the middle. It's Owens. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.